ones in reverse is reminding me of like unloading like boxes, or it could be like releasing baggage. So there is something about travel or moving or like relocating that seems like it is important for this situation. And it just keeps bringing us back to this energy of like a pause, a standstill, and feeling like you need to be the one who logically gets yourself completely out of the standstill. But I'm seeing it as like, there just seems like there's this stagnancy, or like this poet card, the number one, that's 27. It's like, it just feels like it's been mundane in a lot of areas in your life, or like you're not reaping the rewards, you're not getting your money's worth in something that you should be or have in the past felt has been worth it. Also 27 and 19, those could be birthdays, those could be dates for you. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. This does seem like a little eat, pray, love moment. I want to know, it feels almost cliche for me to give this reading, because now is the point where I'm like, yeah, you can go on your eat, pray, love journey. It looks like some saddie buying a ticket to go to like the next ferry here, and just like dropping everything and going and doing that. And that seems like you could literally be going on vacation. You could literally just be like taking a girls trip or like a singles trip. And then boom, you've got the Nine of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then the Ace of Swords. It's sort of saying like, yeah, the one-way ticket that you're buying here is taking yourself and removing yourself from the feeling of disappointment and exploring something, whether it's just like a different location momentarily. All of this seems momentary. And then your invitation takes you to Prince Charming, apparently. So I feel like this is a situation where someone was, it's like this person is not somebody, this person that you were connected to romantically, they're not somebody who seems like they've made an official exit from your life. But and I also want to say, it seems like you haven't necessarily communicated like a full stop or an ending to your situation with this person. But there is this energy of knowing that something needs to be different here, or something needs to change course. And if it doesn't, it's like you're about to take this into your own hands. But again, you're kind of being guided to just not control that. Just internally, it seems like getting yourself back to a place where you feel in touch with your emotion is the biggest thing here. Because that's what's taking the pizzazz out of something. Whoever is trying to come through, this person they're very charming, but it's also giving like kind of a in the moment type of like romantic, like this person, they like a moment, like they like coming through on that. And what's funny is saying that, it's like this person has full intention to do this, and this is, I want to say, it's probably going to come towards you like the moment you like book a ticket, or the moment that you like go do something for you and step out of this like this lackluster moment you're having in your life. But as I'm like looking at that and reading that, I feel like your energy is very much like, I'm like, this person needs to step up, this person needs to give me more. But the way that I'm seeing this is like, you may think that you want that, but you don't. And I know that that's like, I'm not going to tell you what you want, but the way it's coming out in these cards is very much an energy of you need whatever this person's about to come to you with. And I think that given whatever disappointment you faced, or whatever period of like just what feels like lack of fulfillment in every area of your life, this person coming through with this energy that normally like you would need or you would appreciate, and it would be like, thank God, like I've been waiting for this, just for this spontaneity, for this fun, for this person to just like put me on the back of this horse and like take me to a bar or something. I don't know. For some reason, like just based in that's like what seems to be something that you need. There's this energy of like, once you get back in touch with you here, you're gonna give less of a shit about moving things around. And the more in touch you are with your feelings, the more in touch you are with like loving you, or feeling like you're connected with this specific part of you that I want to say you kind of have to get through like some kind of travel here. Like there is just something where you have to get yourself out of your environment momentarily. Once you do that, you're gonna like, or you usually like, the energy that this person comes in with. So it's kind of giving like a little bit of like pouty energy. Also, I keep thinking of like lemon drop martinis. I keep thinking of like cocktails. You could be like a cocktail girly. Judgment and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're right on the edge of making some kind of decision. I feel like your guides are almost like, look, dude, we're trying to show you that you do this, or that you get into this period of your life. And this is not for a collective that's like, yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want with my life. I can change my life. Like, yes, you can. Everybody has free will. But this specifically is looking like you have something that is for you that you actually love. And it seems like you don't remember right now that you love it and you want it and you need it. And it seems like there's 2 options here. There's either like pour into you, go take a girl's trip, go do your thing, get out of the headspace that you're in, that your current life is like putting you in. And then when you feel like you've gotten that kind of under control, you're not going to need to see some big change happen in this romantic situation. That is coming in due time, right? There's the other route, which is I'm feeling really dissatisfied with every aspect of my life, so I want to take it all into my hands, pack up moving boxes, go and move to, Bali, like she did in Eat, Pray, Love. And yeah, that, go for it. But the way it's showing up is like you're intentionally sort of rerouting everything that is here for you and on your path, that it's like, yeah, it kind of just seems like a moment of you choosing you're just choosing to reroute here, because I don't know a way to say this. Hold on. This is like feeling like, yeah, I can go and make that change, because it feels like the vibe that I'm living in, or the world I'm living in right now, doesn't feel like I'm living in my truth, or it feels like I'm not in charge of this indecision, or like I don't have the means to change it. So because of that, I want to prove to myself that I can just like pick everything up and change it, and that I'm in control of my destiny. When it's sort of like, I almost want to say this Judgment card is somebody's like guides, their spirit guides, being like, okay, if you do that, there's a lesson in store for you that honestly, at this point, it seems like if that's the route you're going to go, you need to learn that lesson, I guess. Because when you do, it seems like you're going to recognize that it's coming from a place of just like personal internal dissatisfaction. And it's reminding me of a line in a movie that I saw. I don't remember what it was. Somebody might, but it was saying like, yeah, if you're depressed, you can pick everything up and you can move to Hawaii or Bali or whatever, but you're still going to be depressed, just in a different location. But you have that sense of control.